Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Cycle Gold on Cycle Gold Videos. So this isn't the original video intro to the One Punch Man episode you were about to watch. You will see it change in a minute and I won't sound as happy or as enthusiastic. That is because when I recorded this episode I was ill and everything was kind of going wrong in life. It was around the time that my dad was having a lot of issues and everybody was preparing for him to go into hospital, and I travelled down, or I was supposed to travel down to Cornwall, and that didn't happen, and I basically did a massive rant on Patreon about everything that was going on and why the content had been dead for a while. If you guys want to know the full story, then maybe I'll do a separate video, because I've honestly lost track of what I've actually talked about on YouTube and what I haven't. I know I've posted separate things on my Discord and on Twitter, even Instagram I think. But I decided that this needed a different intro video because it was a lot of out-of-date information that I was talking about, and I also wanted to try and explain why I sound so deflated. It's because I was unwell, and obviously that combined with everything else that was happening with my dad, and there was a couple of other things as well that I was just really not with it, and this was me trying to basically get back to recording. I think the actual reaction and review is fine in inverted commas. It's just a case of I definitely don't sound as happy as I try to be when I film. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with the me of the past and hope you enjoy this episode. But either way, let's jump into this episode. Let's see what happens next and talk about it afterwards. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay. So I wondered if that might have been in the past, but looks like Bang is getting to be this grumpy in the present. Maybe it's because he's annoyed about the fact that he can't track down his former student. Ah, so I was right. He is Bang's former disciple. I mean, he looks so much like Bang. I mean, come on, are they going to turn up to be related? Is Garou Bang's son? Moomin Rider! Oh dear. Whoa, what the hell? Oh! Tank Top Master! The one we've not met before yet! Oh damn! He wasn't impressed! Okay, Garou doesn't look so confident now, but I've got a funny feeling he must be still likely to win. No, I think he's recovering. Yeah. You hurt him, but not enough. Oh! Is this Bomb? It looks like it, with his master of the such and such. Wait, what? That's his brother? Damn, so this is personal on a whole nother level for them then. I mean, Garou's not exactly doing very well, but I can't help but wonder, is he just literally taking these blows to prove that he can? He's kind of reminded me a bit of Stain in that regard. Why did Moomin Rider get in the way? What the? Yeah. God damn it, he does have Bang's moves down to a T, doesn't he? Oh, Christ. Tank Top's not going to do so well now. I was going to say, Moomin Rider, I appreciate your valiant efforts, sir, but Oh, what the? Okay. Well, Tank Top Master went from looking amazing to not so amazing, but did he just kill? It really looked like he just slaughtered Moomin Rider. Oh, and the students just sat there listening to this. Yeah, I don't blame him. Oh, well, looks like they've shown up. Too late. Like a lot too late. That's annoying. So, are they not going to tell us what happened to Moomin Rider then? Oh dear. Yes! He's not dead. Thank God for that. Right. Please request that Saitama go and deal with Garou. Hey, they're referencing the Sea King. Well, you say kid, but he has grey hair. Bananas make everything better. I was gonna say, he's calling him old and Tank Top's calling him a kid. I love it. Oh dear. You could totally take that if you wanted to. Damn. So the book is literally like a guide onto how to find all the heroes. Wow, okay. I gotta give credit to Tank Top. He actually does know what he's talking about. Now I'm a little motivated. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, Golden Ball. Oh! He knows who he is. Damn. What? Okay, that's pretty impressive. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work a second time. It's a really weird superpower to be the champion slingshotter. Okay, I can't get a read on this guy. 1 minute he's like susceptible to everybody's abilities, and then all of a sudden he just becomes really strong. Oh? Whoa, what the hell? Okay, so I do like the way that some of these heroes do seem to protect each other, and they seem to always move in groups. Not if he's a fencer, he won't be at a disadvantage. Oh! What the hell? Oh my lord. Okay, he's a pretty cool hero. Okay. So he put his hand through the sword. Oh dear. This should be interesting. Yeah. That's not gonna do anything, my friend. Oh, the panic. Oh! Yep. And he's knocked out. He didn't even know. Of course you didn't, Saitama. Why did I think you knew who that was? Every time, Saitama. Every damn time. Okay then. Bum, 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 bum. So, yeah, next week's episode is going to be interesting. Oh, I say next week. The next episode is going to be interesting. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was episode 3 of season 2. And that was a really good episode. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I really liked seeing the characters interact with each other. I liked seeing Tank Top Master I think it was for the first time. I don't remember seeing him much anyway in season 1. I know that Saitama tussled with the other Tank Tops, but I don't think he actually ended up fighting their big bro. I remember him being mentioned, but I don't think we actually saw him in the anime. Obviously disappointing with the way that the fight ended up going, but again, kind of predictable because they want to establish Garou as this big, powerful being. But of course, as we saw at the end there, when it came time to fight Saitama, he is not on his level, which is just hysterical, because Saitama managed to take him out without even realizing that he was the hero killer or the hero hunter, whatever his name is. I'm thinking of Stain now. I'm really looking forward to seeing Bang and his brother, who I assume is Bomb, do some stuff, because they look really cool in the opening cinematic, and seeing that they've actually now been introduced into the show, and they're going to be hunting Garou together, and they're obviously really high-level martial arts masters, and Garou is in and of himself a high-level martial arts fighter. Whether or not he's a quote-unquote master is another matter altogether, but the fact that Bang called his brother because he's so worried about the damage that Garou could do must mean that Garou isn't confident that he can beat him on his own. So clearly that must mean that Bang has not respect, but he is very much aware of his abilities. Maybe they had a fight before Bang managed to kick him out of the academy, I don't know. Maybe Garou was being more violent, or maybe Garou could tell that he was going towards a darker path. I'm getting strong Street Fighter vibes, you know, I'm sensing that Garou is very much like Akuma, and that Bang is Goken in this instance, but I'm wondering if there's any other student that has the strength or power to fight Garou from, you know, maybe the rest of his group of students, but I've got a feeling if that was the case, that Bang would have probably sent for him and not his brother. I also kind of like the fact that his brother has his own, like, style name. I didn't catch it. I wonder if I can... Actually, I might be able to find it now whilst we're talking. There we go. Master of the Fist of Whirling Wind, Slashing Steel. So, it'd be very interesting to see the differences in their style, since we got one master of water, the Crashing Wave, and another one is the Whirling Wind, so both very flowy, very circular movements, I'm going to guess. Even though their names are Bang and Bomb, you could say that they have a very explosive style, but I really am curious to see what that fight is going to be like. Even if they don't end up fighting Garou directly, I would love to see them just fighting anybody in general, because I really liked Bang in the first season. I really liked seeing Garou show off what he could do against Tank Top and the crew of Tank Tops, but at the same time, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the masters of the craft are able to unleash. And yeah, like I said in the episode, I could tell this time around that some of the animation, it really struggled to stay consistent. I noticed it in the Tank Top fight as well, that Garou, I was close to saying, does he have like a healing factor? Because his injuries seem to keep healing as soon as they happen, but then when the camera would zoom in on Garou, suddenly those injuries would be back, but they weren't there a second ago. Like, yeah, that was a bit poor, I'm not gonna lie. But that was my only real complaint, like, and I didn't really notice anything else. It was just the fact that it seemed to be like they weren't keeping the damage that was done to the fighters consistent, or at least not the damage done to Garou. And I'm including things like cuts and bruises, but also like damage to his clothing, because there were shots after like his t-shirt had been ripped or something, and then it panned away, and it looked like his clothes were fine, man. And it was kind of like, I do kind of notice that. And another thing I really liked was the A-class heroes stepping up and fighting Garou, because he seemed to be taking... It was a bit weird, because he just literally read the hero guide on them. He even pointed out that he knows what they're going to do because of the hero guide. Yeah, he still got injured by both of them because he was taken by surprise. But then I suppose it's one thing to have read about what's going to happen, and it's another thing entirely to experience it. So maybe that was the problem. You know, it wasn't a case of he wasn't prepared, but he has to, you know, he has to see it firsthand, he has to experience it, which is completely different to just reading up on an ability. So, yeah, now that I've said it out loud, that kind of makes sense, actually. But I really did like the fact that these A-class heroes, they seem pretty powerful in their own right, and it kind of puts into perspective just how strong an S-class hero must be, which just makes it all the more worrying that Garou seems to be as strong as, if not stronger than S-class heroes, because of that martial arts training that he's had from Bang, and Bang himself is a very high-ranking S-class hero. I can't quite remember where he is on that ranking, but I want to say he's number 3? Isn't he right behind Little Tornado and King? So technically he's actually like number 2. Because we all know King isn't actually really a hero. Not unless you count his amazing skills as a gamer, anyway. He serves his people in other ways. Either way, guys, that's going to be it for me. There's probably going to be a lot of cuts in this review because I'm really struggling to get through it. But I might be able to watch the next episode in a minute, so if you're watching this on Patreon, then you'll probably have the next episode straight away. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will try and edit it so that it can be out the following day. But I'm not quite sure yet because, like I said, I got my partner's mum coming over. So she's not that fussed if I come in the other room and do editing for a couple of hours or something. But I don't want to be like, yeah, man, come over, and then like not spend any time with them. But either way, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment down below what you thought on this episode, and I look forward to watching the next one with you guys and discussing it. I always like discussing episodes down in the comments below. If you're curious about what's going to be happening with the other seasons that I've been watching, like Dororo and Slime and Mob Psycho 100, I am caught up with Dororo. I finished Mob Psycho, and I haven't quite finished Slime, but I'm practically there. I will finish it this week, but for you guys on YouTube, if you didn't see my community post, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post one video titled Mob Psycho 100, and it will have redirect links to all the episodes that aren't on YouTube. I can't spend all this time editing stuff that at this point is now kind of outdated. I would much rather do that, and I would much rather have the time, but I'm just not really with it, and I'm just constantly chasing my tail with these editing that I never seem to finish. So Dororo, Mob Psycho, and Slime, well, Mob Psycho and Slime definitely, will both get one video titled their ending, basically. It'll be all the episodes that aren't on YouTube, and they'll have redirect links, and you can watch them at your leisure. Dororo might still edit them because that is still ongoing, so I don't know. I might do like a block of episodes in a video, and then the latest episodes that I haven't yet edited or put up on Patreon or anything, I might put them up on YouTube as separate. But either way, I'm trying to get the episodes that I have seen, and if you're not on Patreon, yes, I finished Mob Psycho 100 a while ago, and it's really bugging me that I haven't have these episodes on YouTube because it was so freaking good. But either way, that's going to be it from me, guys. I will see you in my next video. If you're new around here, welcome to the channel, because I've seen that I've actually gained quite a few subscribers over the last couple of weeks, so thank you for that. And if you're not a member yet, then perhaps consider subscribing. But that's going to be it for me, guys. I will see you in my next video, guys. This is Psycho Gold out.